Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. Guys, it is so darn messy in here that I think I'm going to have to clean up before Santa doesn't bring me anything for Christmas, because it is very messy here. If you're getting here, say hi. If you're new, tell me where you're watching from. And we're going to do I'm going away from the Christmas just because, I don't know, me, myself, I'm ready to move on to other things. And so I thought we'll do some mixed media today. Do me a favor and do this. That means to S-H-A-R-E. If you're getting here, say hi. I see some people popping in. And I'm not anti-Christmas stuff at all. I'm just saying that for me, personally, today, I felt like doing something fun. So I'm going to be using some napkins that I purchased from my friend Shauna over at Fraps and Scraps. She just said hello to everybody right there. So if you love these napkins and you would like some, she told me yesterday that she has some ready to ship. So if you want to get some from her, just message her. Let me show you these beautiful napkins because I'm going to be using something here. I don't know what. There's napkins with bees. Hello, Cindy Lou. Hello, Connie. Hello, Dawn. Hello, everybody. I love this one. This is the one I think I'm going to use. But I've done this like several times. Like, which way does this go? And then I have to look to see which ways the bees are flying. But I love this one. And this one's pretty too. Bee inspired. The honeycomb with just a little bee. And that was it. 3 kinds, right? Oh, no, one more. And this one, look at this one. The honeybee. How pretty. This would be just so cool at a tea. I don't know. I just see like tea and little, what are those little cookies called? Macaroons, and just, hey, you know what? It's just royal to me. It just looks really pretty. So if you love these napkins, she sells them in bundles. So you can message her after today's events. Wait till the event is over and head on out. Thank you, Miss Sheila, for inviting me to this fabulous event today. And our hostess, is next. So you want to be heading over to her next. So hello, Rita. Hello, Leah. Okay, so I want to get started. Guys, I got inspired. I don't know. Some of us get inspired by the darndest things. Wouldn't you agree? And the other day I was opening a can of baked beans. And the lid, okay, so I have one of those like safety can openers so that you don't like slice your finger on the top. So I said to Larry, oh, I want to keep that. And he said, oh, it's already in the garbage can. I'll pull it out for you. So he pulled it out. We washed it and we're going to work with it. Let's start by getting some paintbrushes because that's important. Grab my little bundle of paintbrushes here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge on it first because it's metal. But you guys, you can pick up wood rounds that are like this. You can do any, oh, I should have did a wood round. Oh, Jimmy Lou, you should have did a wood round, but that's okay. So that's why I'm going to do this because it's going to just put a little coat on it to make it a little easier for us to use. And then we can chit chat. Who is ready for Christmas? Anybody ready for Christmas? Like, seriously, everything's bought, everything's wrapped, everything's, like, ready to go. All you got to do is, like, stick the Christmas ham in the refrigerator and you're ready to go. Anybody ready? Just curious. Hello, hello, Miss Cheryl. Let's hold on to this so it doesn't blow away. You have to be careful when you're heating metal, okay? You heat metal, it's going to get hot. So, you don't want to burn your fingers half off when you go to use it. So, be very cautious in heating something that is metal like this. Because I don't even know. Yep, it's hot already. And you saw it was just a few seconds there that we did it. So, let's do that one side. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer of gesso. I'm ready and also ready for spring too. Cindy is also ready. Somebody said they were done, but their name is not on my screen any longer. This is gesso, and this is white gesso. You can buy white, you can buy clear. I love using gesso when working with napkins. So, but you cannot use a white gesso over top of your napkin because it is like a paint, okay? And can you see, it's kind of like got like a pudding type consistency, like Jell-O pudding brand consistency. And when you paint with it, it's going to give us a place where we can work. So, yes, you're going to have this. If you have bean can lids at home, Just kidding. So let's lay a coat of this on here, and then that is also going to give us something for the paint that I'm going to use to hold on to. Now, let me tell you what I'm doing. I am making something that the book club, which is my paid subscription group, is doing a... Why do I not have any white bees right here? Well, now I'm going to have white everywhere and have a Christmas party to go to after this. Just saying. What was I saying? Oh, in book club, we are doing bees, bugs, and beautiful things. Chrissy, myself, and Shauna are all doing something bee inspired. So let me show you this. I'm going to sit this to the side, sit this over here. Guys, close to my heart, January 1st, close to my heart has some beautiful bee stuff coming out. Look at this stamp set. Isn't this beautiful? You can't get it till January 1st, but look at the little bees and the little flowers. Just absolutely gorgeous for making cards, scrapbooking, any of that stuff. This one is actually called Sweet as Honey. And then they came out with cork stickers. So they have the cork stickers that you can use in your projects as well. But the paper is the thing that I'm most impressed with. So I pre-ordered a paper pack because I wanted to see what kind of paper I was going to have to work with for my subscription group. We got the white daisy, which I love. We have this grayish color, this beautiful goldenrod type color. We got black. That's another piece of white. And then we have like this cream color. So these colors are all in the paper pack. But then what came over my heart, it almost literally stopped in its tracks. Double-sided paper, guys. Look at the bees. Aren't the bees amazing? So we are making books that are bee inspired. Bees, bugs, and beautiful things inspired. And what we're going to do is I'm going to create a book. So what I'm making is the little medallion that I want to put on the front of my book as decoration. So I'm showing you some techniques of something that you could use. You could do this with some Christmas napkins. And look at how beautiful, guys. You could do it with some Christmas napkins or anything. Then so the paper pack that I ordered, I also ordered the sticker sheet that comes with all of these beautiful stickers for doing like scrapbooking, card making, love goes on forever, family, world famous. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, dear. Oh, honey. Look at the bee, guys. There's also bee stamps. There's antique truck stamps. We have all kinds of great stuff coming out January 1st. January 1st through the 5th, the 1st through the 5th, if you make a $50 purchase on the website and then you message me, you got to message me, I will add you to my paid subscription group for free. So, yay. Okay, so this is still a little tacky, but I think we can work with it. Let's hit it with this quick. I know, right? The papers, the napkins, it's all just amazing stuff that we are going to get to work with. Woo, we're bubbling up. That means my thing is hot, hot, hot. So we do definitely have to be careful. So what I'm going to lay a layer on next is the color Nimbus. Oh, but you can use any chalk paint. You can use a gray, whatever. But because I'm using a napkin to decoupage on here, you're gonna see behind whatever it is. So I'm gonna lay a layer of Nimbus on here, okay? And I'm just gonna use the same paintbrush because I know I can. And be cautious, be cautious. So see how nice the paint just lays on there then, and I don't have all of that worry of, oh geez, now I got to put on 10 coats of something to get it to cover. We're good. So I just love how that's turning out, you guys. It's turning out so awesome. So yeah, so I'm making something for the front of my book. This is a mixed media project. You could do this on wood. You could do it on scrapbook paper, you could do it on scrapbook paper. You could do it on paper, on a canvas, anything really. Save your can lids, guys. If you drill a hole in them and you do this with some pretty Christmas napkins, you can make ornaments. On the back side, you can put a handprint or something just amazing. So I'm going to hit this with the dryer again. I'm going to try not to bubble it this time. And then I'm trying to decide how do I want to layer up these napkins? I know I definitely want to use the beehive from this, but I may just use also a little bit of the yellow from this. So, which I'm ready for some springtime. I am ready for some springtime. Who's with me? If you are ready for some spring, listen, it's still spring here in Pennsylvania. Well, today it's not. Today it's like 36. But we've had, like, this past week, we had 60-degree weather. We had 62-degree weather. Listen, we are just, yes, frozen juice can lids, absolutely you can use. So I'm trying to give it a little break because I really don't want it to bubble. So you're best to actually do this when you can let it dry. Just paint it, let it dry. Mod Podge, let it dry. White gesso, let it dry. Nimbus, let it dry. And then we're going to decoupage this right on there. It's snowing in Idaho. Oh, I'm ready for some snow. I really am. Like, I'm okay with a little snow. But see, it's all deceiving. Okay, you're in central Pennsylvania. Cool, Ashley. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm in Schuylkill County. Most people are familiar with Schuylkill County. They're not too familiar with the towns around here. But Michigan is very snowy today. Oh my goodness, you guys, with all this snow. Cold wind and rain in Washington. Well, what's new, Miss Fraps and Scraps? It's always raining out there in Washington. Okay, so we're good and dry here. So, if you've seen one crafter do a napkin project, you've probably seen us all do them at some point. They are layered. I don't know if these are 2 or 3 layered. That's what I'm trying to find out here. They're 2 layers. Okay, so just pull this off. I don't throw those away. I use those for cleaning stuff up. I'm just saying. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the bee inspired part or the bee. I'm going right for the honeycomb stuff. Okay, and now we're just going to do some layering. I'm going to keep this though because I might pop this bee on here yet. Who knows? Oh, this is not. This is triple layered. Look at that. I didn't know till I started pulling it. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, good to know. Yes, between, yep. Amy is right. Amy lives in the same town as I do. Amy and our daughters went to school together. So, okay, so pull this off. And we're gonna do some Mod Podge and layer. Mod Podge and layer. And we're just gonna goof with it until Jimmy Lou is satisfied. And then this is going to be kind of like my focal point. We're going to add it on the top here. So grab your Mod Podge. Ugh, and strong arm it off of there, guys. Really give it the good working over. Listen, I buy small bottles and then I just keep refilling. I need a new Mod Podge bottle. Next time my Mod Podge is done for, I need to I need to actually just buy a new bottle. So listen, this is mixed media. So honestly, layering and stuff, it's okay. If you got wrinkles, it really is. Like, you're okay with it. It's okay. And it's your project. So I'm just going around like this. Oops, I tore my napkin right there. I was going to say I'm going around the edge because if I press down hard enough, the napkin will pull off. And I did just that, guys. I seriously did. So, listen. This is layer. And I want to yank this layer off, too. You don't have your tree up yet, Amy? My goodness, girlie. It's, like, very close to, Don't you think you should get your tree up? My goodness. Who else doesn't have their tree up? Anybody put their tree up on Christmas Eve? I'm just curious. Does anybody else put it up on Christmas Eve? Pounce, pounce, pounce. It's better than brush, brush, brush. So, and then once you're satisfied with your layers, with this layer, then what I'll do is I'll kind of dry it. And then we'll move on to the next layer. This is going to be a central piece for a book that we're working on in book club. If you would like to join us in book club, guys, book club is not about reading. It is all about making books and journaling and all of that stuff. Finally. You think setting it up on Christmas Eve is cool? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of work on Christmas Eve. Okay, so this is where, like, now you can start pulling in something from the other napkins. Someone who just got here is going to say, hey, where did those napkins come from? They came from Fraps and Scraps. That's Shauna. She's in the comments. So if you would like napkins, you could send her a private message, and she'll set you all up, guys. Listen. I'm trying to get... So, but Shauna's napkins are not double layered. These are good quality. Ooh, I love when it comes off with a print like that, because you can use that too. Look at this, like, shadowed print. If you keep that, you can use that in some of your junk journals as well. That's awfully fun. Okay, so, I do think, like, I want to add, like, some of this grassy stuff on here. But my main piece that I want to have in the center is going to be this hive. So I'm pulling off the hive. Okay, so I'm pulling off the hive because I've already taken a look at this and I know that it's going to fit on here. Okay, but let's add some of this. So we're just doing some layering and stuff, you guys. And that's what you want to do. Whoops. That bee is upside down. I do not wish to have an upside down bee. Just saying. So I'm just collaging is what I'm doing right now. And I'm sure there are better ways to collage than I do. But this is my way. And like, I like the layers. I like how kind of cool it's going to look. And, you know, you could just take your finger and just pull it off. You can, yes.
What are you doing here?
We are working on a mixed media project using these awesome bee napkins. Ooh.
Does that mean we got to behave?
But we have to be kind.
Or be kind.
Or be inspired.
Or be in the Christmas spirit.
Yes. Yes. Book club is $25 for the month. And let's get this hive right here in the center. It's $25 for the month. You get 3 teachers in there and a guest crafter. Whoopsie-doo. I don't want that to lay over. It is $25 a month. You get 3 teachers with a guest crafter. And we hang, guys, and we learn to make books and journals and junk journal. There are tutorials in there that are well over a year old because, listen. Hey, could you get me a wet paper towel? Listen, he walked away too fast. He walked away too fast, y'all. It's just to get the glue off my finger so it stops sticking the napkins to me. Okay, so just like so. Look at how cool that's turning out. So, you know, you just keep, like, doing some layering and ta-da, and come back, and a little more layering, a little gluing, glue some things on, add something extra, and you will get a really cool, super cool project. But I'm loving how this is looking so far. But what I want to do is I want to hit it with the heat tool because I want to do a little bit of inking on it. I'm late with Christmas out of work. Oh, you fell off of a ladder. Oh my goodness. Yes, prayers for you. Definitely. So we're just going to hit this on low. Oh, wait a second. No wonder my stuff was bubbling. I was hitting it on high earlier. So just hit this up on low. Just like so. Just like so. Just like so. Uh-oh. I just realized something. Something I was going to use is not right here where I can grab it. Darn. Well, we'll have to do something else. So, and this is just going to dry this up so that we can start working with it some. Woo! See it bubble? Anybody see it bubble right there? Woohoo! Ah! No! Don't do it! Where's my pokey tool? Listen, I touched my thing on there and it lifted up, so don't do what Jimmy Lou just did. It was too tacky and I touched it. But look at how cute this is looking. And this is all just from a can lid. So how do you order the napkins? Ramona, just send a message to Shauna over at Fraps and Scraps. Her link is in the description of the video, as is Miss Sheila from Simply Simple Idea or Creations by Sheila. She is the host of this event. There is also a link in there where you can join up the group, so you can go and be like, oh yay, hey, let's hang with our friends, okay? Look at this. We could add, so we could do a little inking. I just want to do a little inking on here, and but I want to be careful not to pull this off of here. Hang on 1 second, guys. Oh, I found my stuff. Yay! Okay, so I have these Tim Holtz. They are, you know, you can ink with them and stuff like that. I don't have a beehive, but I have kind of like this splatter, and I wanted to do this using